So this is an instructional video on how to do a vinyasa. A vinyasa, also known as the flow in yoga classes, includes a downward facing dog, a chaturanga or knees, chest, chin if you choose the modified version, upward facing dog or cobra, cobra being the modified version, and then you're going back into downward facing dog. So watch this video if you're new to yoga and you want to know what these words are before you begin classes in studio. Okay, so let me show you downward facing dog first. Downward facing dog, we like to measure that out coming into a plank pose. And then you're just going to bend through the knees. We're pressing away from the mat with your hands. Head can hang in between the arms. Now, it's okay to have a bend in the knees here. A lot of people think you have to have these perfectly straight legs, and the aim is to get the heels down to the mat. That's not the case. If you can't get the heels down to the mat, or having straight legs causes you to have more of this awkward plank position with your butt sticking up in the air, bend the knees, and again, press back. You should be feeling this more in the upper back than in the legs. But if you get both, great. Okay, from your downward facing dog, I am going to show you the modified version first. We're going to shift forward into our plank, reaching through the heels, all 10 fingers spread nice and wide. And then on your exhalation, we're just going to gently drop our knees to the mat, and then chest and chin, just like a knee push-up. So the elbows are going to go back. You don't want to let the elbows splay out like that. That's a common mistake. And if that does feel like it's happening, start to aim your chin forward. So it's not going in between the hands. You're not lowering straight down. You're lowering slightly forward. You'll have to shift the hips a little bit forward and then aim forward. So now chest, chin, and knees. Knees, chest, chin. Okay, from here, we're going to slide onto our bellies, tops of the feet to the mat, and then pressing my hands again away from the mat. We're keeping the hands to the mat. You're rolling your shoulders back. My elbows are lifted, glued to the side of my rib cage. Low cobra. And then this is cobra, okay? I do suggest low cobra to start. This is usually what I teach in my classes. From your low cobra, you lower your forehead back down, tuck your toes, press back. So hips to heels. You're in this toes tucked variation of child's pose, and then you press it back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. All right, so that's our modified vinyasa. We'll do that one more time a little faster. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, knees to the mat, chest and chin. Inhale, low cobra. And then exhale back into your downward facing dog. All right, let's do the more advanced version. From here, we're going to shift forward to plank, just as before. Now on your exhalation, we're only lowering halfway down. That's our chaturanga. It's a half push-up. You're hovering over the mat. From here, flipping to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Our shoulders are rolled back, our chest is open. And then as you exhale, rolling back over to your balls of the feet, back into our downward dog. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. We're on the tops of our feet. Exhale to downward facing dog. All right, so we're going to do one more in-between variation if you're a little stronger than knees, chest, chin, and you're working towards that chaturanga, okay? From your downward facing dog, we'll shift forward to plank. Now, instead of knees, chest, chin, or your chaturanga, as slow as you can take it, all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. We're going to scoop up, opening our chest, coming into our upward dog. And then as you exhale, back to downward facing dog. Okay, so just recapping on what we just did. Common questions. Can you interchange any of those poses? Like, say, can you do a knees, chest, chin, and an up dog? Can you do a chaturanga and then lower down and do a low cobra if you have low back pain? The answer to all that is yes. And then also, any class that you take here at Alchemy House, you have room to modify or challenge yourself as much as you'd like. This is a judgment-free zone, so really honor yourself and your practice. Nobody else cares. Thanks for joining us. See you at the studio.